let's talk shit on this real quick. Cleopatra Inc. You guys know about this, right?
Dude, one just opened by my house.
Of course it did. All right. I'm not knocking it here nor there. You
literally opened this up with let's talk shit about this.
Yeah. No, so they don't tag the tattooers. You don't know who they are, and the tattooers that are there are like they're essentially like trafficked. They're from other countries, they're from other places, and they're doing it to get citizenship or like residency or green card.
Allegedly. What do you guys think about this trend that people are switching from smartphones to what they're calling dumb phones now?
Ooh,
would you do it?
I like it.
Like the whole razor wave?
Yeah, dude.
I like it.
I hate it.
Really?
Dude, I can't watch porn on those.
Well, you'll have your iPad still.
Yeah, I know.
You probably watch porn on your iPad anyways. Wayne, don't touch that iPad.
You guys are crazy, dude. Stop.
No,
Stop.
I've been seeing a lot of that in my feed, but I don't know what's a phone and what's like a hacking device. Like I've been seeing these things where it's not a phone, but it's like a computer, standalone computer you could do other weird shit with, but it looks like a giant like phone. But I've been seeing these like weird Chinese phones where they're like, it's a big square screen, but it's got a full keyboard and it's got a camera that like flips over instead of having a forward-facing camera and another camera. It's the same camera. You just literally flip it.
Same resolution.
It's cool.
That's
and nothing's mirrored
cool.
backwards. So like, it's not like you're getting like the bad camera or the good camera. Yeah. I have a theory that I think I'm an Apple guy. I'm in that universe, but the lack of innovation in the last few years and how things keep innovating everywhere else. And I could see in a few years, like people leaving Mac for stuff like that.
They pull a lot of moves where it's like, it makes me angry. And it's like, dude, this is, it feels like I'm being had.
And you just you don't feel like you buy the new iPhone. You don't really feel like you got a new phone. You're like, why did I spend twice as much for the same thing I had last year?
And what's up with it? Like, I feel like historically, when I would get a new iPhone, I was like fucking stoked on the pictures, the video, everything. And then for some reason, like what makes me get the new one, it's like, man, these pictures aren't good. Like, do they change?
Android users are cheering in the comments right now.
I know, but
you still don't text me. Keep that green fucking text to yourself.
But on that note, let's talk Android.
I did
Android Lloyd Webber.
I did buy I bought a Sidekick off of eBay, like brand new. And this is like 3 years ago. And I was like, my plan was that I was going to have my iPhone be like my work phone. So that one I could go on Instagram, do whatever during work hours. And if I need to come here, I can use that for Google Maps or whatever.
Yeah.
But otherwise, when I'm off work, I just leave it in my drawer. And then I have my Sidekick and that I could text on, email on, phone call on. And that way I'm not like on my device.
Doom scrolling.
And the day I got it, they just announced that they were no longer supporting any 3G stuff, which would fall under the category of the Sidekick and the BlackBerry not being able to be used on the network anymore.
So my Palm Pilot is
with your stylus.
Yeah.
Well, last time I saw you, we were talking off camera. We were both just on Wayne's podcast, so check that out. We were talking about like trying to put down your phone after a certain time and stuff. Or how's that going?
Oh, it's great. Yeah, it's great. I just if I need to, like, if I have that urge to check something when I pull into my driveway, I just check it when I pull in my driveway and I set it down at the front of the house.
The only problem is you're in your driveway for 3 hours.
Right.
He keeps falling asleep in the car.
Why are you still out there? Yeah, no, it's been good. Like, I mean, I do sometimes, like, I wake up and I'm on it in the morning. I'm like, why am I on it right now? Like, time just gets away from you. It's just like,
totally.
I just can't have the option because if I have it, I'll use it. So I think just setting it in a different room, or if it dies, it's like, oh, sweet. I'm just gonna let it stay dead.
What are you doing for an alarm clock? Did you get an old alarm clock?
I have a cat and my wife wakes up earlier.
Oh, okay.
So my cat wakes up my wife, and my wife wakes up me. So yeah, I generally get up around the same time every day. I do set an alarm, but I don't know. She's up like by 6 or so, and then I feel like I'm lazy. Oh, rolling out of bed. It's like 7:30, and I look at the clock. I'm like, oh, not bad. So I'm generally up by 7:30 just because everyone else is already up.
Yeah. I had seen this life hack, like to stop because you doom scroll in the morning and then 2 hours pass by to charge your phone in your living room and get a real alarm clock. Yeah.
That's
Which
cool.
is probably something I should do because after an hour on the phone, you're like, I could take a nap now.
Yeah. And taking a nap after waking up in the morning, that's like the worst thing you can do. At least for me. Like it'll fuck me up.
Yeah.
I'm like extra groggy.
Mm-hmm.
And it's harder to wake up from that little nap.
Yeah. Remember I was telling you that I had seen that TikTok that was saying that it's because your body is like, it releases melatonin in like 3-hour increments. Like, so if you go back to sleep, your body's like, oh, here's 3 hours more of melatonin. And so you wake up like a 15-minute snooze, you're like groggy for the next few hours till that wears off.
Is there ever an issue with if you take like, I had Thai food for dinner the other night and I got like a Thai tea and a lot of caffeine in it.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
And then I wanted to be tired because I want to go to sleep same time as my wife. So I took 2 melatonin like things.
You're like Judy Garland, uppers and downers.
Right. So that's what I'm kind of asking you. So I was like kind of alert, but my eyes were heavy and I went to sleep and I had nothing but like crazy nightmares all night.
That can happen. Well, with melatonin or anything serotonin related, that shit will give you some lucid, wild, wacky dreams.
Because I don't remember my dreams ever unless it's like melatonin or unless it's severe, like I've been up for way too long.
Yeah.
Was it the combo or was it just the melatonin that gives it to you? Or do you not?
Melatonin will make me dream and remember when I wake up, but the combo with the caffeine with the melatonin gave me nightmares.
I wonder if it's
like anxiety driven, like you're
alert, but you're like
survival mode in your sleep.
Yeah, right.
I wonder if it's indicative of anything, if you remember your dreams or not. Like, does that mean you slept better or worse? Or
I remember in like 7th or 8th grade, it was like health class or something. They made us individually answer how many hours of quality sleep that we get. And one of the things that they mentioned is if you are dreaming, then it's not quality sleep.
Huh, because your mind's like not shut off or something?
Yeah, I don't know how accurate that was. I mean, it was old curriculum from whatever year that was.
The 90s?
Yeah.
You gotta do like that like whoop strap tracker, sleep tracker thing and know what's going on. But
and it'll track your farts too. Have you seen that?
No, but the whole thing weirds me out. I don't know if I want to...
My boyfriend did that whoop thing.
Yeah, for the farts?
Not for the farts.
Whoopee.
I wish you would do something about the farts, but no, this was just, he's like a health nut or a workout nut, I should say. And so he did it for like a year. And he has fucking nightmares, dude. This fool has like night terrors. Like he'll wake up like screaming.
I bought one of those like Aura rings, like you put, it's like basically the same thing.
Yeah.
But it looks like a toy ring. It's like thick and plastic and it just looks stupid. It's uncomfortable to wear. And then the data, I'm just like, I don't know. I'm so skeptical. I don't even believe my Aura ring data.
What's an Aura ring?
It's the same shit as a Whoop strap or an Apple Watch. It's gonna time your what's it called? Like
your REM, your heartbeat or your heart rate.
Yeah, it's going off your heart rate and it's pretending off that. Yeah.
Like a Fitbit.
But yes, exactly. But for as a ring.
Yeah.
One of my sisters just got one because she's trying to disconnect from her phone. So she was like, I need to not have an Apple Watch. But
that just seems like another thing. You're so connected to your phone. Now you're like getting your health information from your, like, it's just too connected to everything.
Mm-hmm.
Less apps, less stuff.
So you guys are you're for the
I love it. Yeah.
Razor. I think I do too.
Yeah.
Because
I also like buttons. I'm not a touchscreen person. I like a car with buttons and knobs and, switches, and I like things that click.
Analog.
I like a keyboard that makes noise, like.
I miss that actually.
Yeah, I don't like the
keyboard.
Yeah, the touchscreen stuff as an advancement, it feels cheap to me. It feels like a regression from like an actual physical button.
I think it would benefit me if I had one, like as much as I would miss.
As much as you dig your heels in? Yeah,
I think it would do me a lot of good. I'd probably get legit rest.
Well, have you ever felt like the release of being gripped by your phone dies? Like you just keep going, hoping to find something else or waiting for the next, I'm going to miss out. And you keep going and you keep going. And then you're at 1%. You need to get up and you need to take a poop, but you also need to do this and that. And your phone dies. You're like, okay, cool. I can do whatever I need to do. And then you're super productive and then your phone charges up, boom, back in. It's like,
no, when my phone dies, dude, I cry like a 3-year-old.
Yeah.
They're like, we have to charge it. We have to charge it. I don't know. Like, maybe you guys feel this way too. I feel like scrolling is not fun for me because so much of work happens on Instagram and TikTok and stuff. So whenever I'm on there, I just feel like I'm doing more work, even if I'm like, meaning to doom scroll or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, I find myself neglecting like, I don't even go on Instagram except to post anymore because it's just so fucking stressful for me.
But the problem is just like the time on the screen, like you're replacing with something, right? Like I'd be less on Instagram, but I'm on Facebook Marketplace a lot, or I'm not on that, or I'm on Craigslist, or I'm not on that, then I'm on, I don't know, just always on, like, you replace it with a different app is what I'm trying to say.
Or you're just overworking, even if you're not, like, wasting
or someone that's like, I don't watch TikTok, they watch a lot of YouTube, like.
I do.
Yeah.
I watch and listen to so many podcasts.
Yeah.
I have really bad ADHD, and so no matter what I'm doing around the house cleaning, like, I have a podcast going.
Yeah. I get that.
Like,
even
the
if
way
you're not
most
paying
people
attention.
would do music. Yeah, I just like the stimulation.
That's the reason for the popular and like the rise of like streamers and stuff, is that they're not actually even like, they just like want to hang out. Like, there's just this person doing something and they're on for 4 or 5 hours. So it's just like, you can kind of count that streamer's going to be on.
Would you do that stream?
I have streamed.
People would love you to stream.
I've done it. Like that's kind of part of the reason why my setup is all crazy in my office. I've definitely done it, but I haven't done it on a schedule, and I get pretty weirded out pretty fast. Like I get kind of like, I don't know that I want people to know like where I'm at when, like, I just.
No, definitely, yeah.
Even when I put out like vlogs and stuff like that, they're always delayed by like weeks, or sometimes my podcasts are delayed by months. Like I kind of have like, or I'll post this dinner I had and I was, oh, how was that? I'm like, oh, it was 2 weeks ago. Or like, how's New York? Like, oh, you're there right now? I'm like, no, that was a week ago. Like even though I'm perceived as being very public because I share a lot, I'm actually super private. And like when I do share stuff publicly, the timeline is skewed.
Yeah, I think that's probably safest too. Yeah. Do you call maybe I've asked you this, do you call your followers Waniacs?
No, but I've heard that before.
I think you might have said it the last.
No. Okay, I know who coined the term. It's
me. I don't
Vegas
know
Vacation.
this person.
No.
Vegas Vacation.
Is
the
that
movie?
Is that what's from?
She's wearing the dress that says Waniac.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh no! You know what I got it from was New Girl, because Schmidt has a Billy Zane fan club, and he calls it, and they're called the Zaniacs.
That's good. That's good. No, but I do have a couple of clients. Their last name is Neighbors, and they'll in the comment section be like, "Waniacs here" or something like that. Like, yeah.
No, they're the Waniac. You're just Wayne.
When I was on your episode, we talked about resolutions and stuff, and
ooh.
The streaming, we were talking doing it once a week, going live, and I fucking did it.
No way.
You did?
I did. Yeah, I did a full hour in like 20 minutes.
The notifications are not getting to us.
Yeah.
Dude.
The fucking algorithm's not in your favor.
It was
Better do it some more.
Yeah, it was a Sunday, like around
On what?
5.
On what platform?
I started on TikTok, and I couldn't really understand it very much. And I'm new to TikTok, so I don't have a lot of like followers on there yet. So I just did it on Instagram, and like I was so fucking nervous about it.
Really?
And so I was like, I'll just put music on. I didn't even have myself on the thing. I put the camera on what I was painting, so people could watch, and then Instagram was like, nope, you can't have music. So I was like, all right.
Yeah.
So I just started talking like little by little, and I started getting comfortable, and it was fun.
I've been having that in the back of my head for quite some time. I want to do that, but I don't have a printer that can make. You do.
What do you mean? To make what?
To make good prints. Because my whole thing is I want to be able to like make a print at the end of the stream and be like, this print's available.
Oh yeah.
And I don't have.
Oh yeah, we talked about that.
Yeah.
Should we bring him in?
Yeah. Welcome back to the Tattoo Budcast, the only podcast that feels just like a tattoo appointment.
Minus the tattoo.
I am Jimmy Jam.
And I am Sanaya Garcia.
And we have today a returning guest, one of our great buds.
Oh.
He has a podcast. He's a shop owner. He's a tattoo supply owner.
He's an OG tattoo YouTuber.
Yeah.
Paved the way for us all.
Hall of Famer, Wayne Fredrickson himself. Welcome back, Wayne.
Welcome, Waniacs. Thanks for coming in.
Man.
Dude, I would buy that shirt. Waniac?
Yeah, it could happen. I feel weird
That's
putting my name
cute.
on stuff. But it does well when I do put my name on stuff.
You like a hard, which this is not a dig. This is actually, I think, great. Is that you keep a hard boundary between like, this is what where I allow you into my life, but we gotta stop here.
Yeah.
Huh. That's healthy.
Yeah, I think, I don't know, just, the social media thing, I love it and I want to share a lot, but it's just a lot. And it's just, it crosses a weird boundary. Like there's weird things I don't like an ick I have is I hate when YouTubers are like, we love you guys. Like, oh, thanks for following. I love you. Like, I think that kind of crosses like a moral boundary, like to tell like people you don't know in the comment section that you love them. Like, I think it's kind of culty. It's like when shop owners say, oh, we're a family. And then you quit and they block you. Like, it's
sounds like there's some drama involved.
Yeah.
I've been blocked from many a family.
You know what I'm saying? So I just don't like that type of behavior. So I don't know. I put my stuff out, but I'm not really performing to like a set group really either.
For love.
And your stuff is tattoo related, not like my personal life, my this, my that.
I've done personal stuff too. Like, I mean, I've filmed like me and Yessie on trips and stuff like that. And but it just gets to be too much, you know? Like oftentimes like on my YouTube channel members section, I've taken a lot of videos that were not like just me and wife on vacation or me and my dog or whatever. I've taken those off and put them to the members only part, you know?
Yeah.
Or like old Q&As, those are available to like members. But like, I just kind of like, some of these videos are just kind of personal, like home videos. They're kind of more for me anyways. I'm like, I'll put them up, but to a select few rather than to everyone, you know?
Yeah. And then people with that paywall there, it's hopefully more likely that, I don't know, they're going to come kidnap you guys or some shit.
It's ironic because that's probably the people that like, right?
I was just going to say, they'll pay.
That's true. Okay, maybe they're the ones that probably won't leave mean comments or be like, your dog is a fucking mongrel.
On the YouTube channel memberships, the engagement's relatively low because it's not really designed to be a community like a Patreon is. So a lot of people don't even know there is a channel memberships option for YouTube.
I didn't know till you told us last time.
Yeah, there's so many like Google in general, YouTube's just like a small project for Google, right? And YouTube has so many new features they're always testing. So they're not really like banking on just one to work out because YouTube's like their little tiny project they run, right? Really want data and they want to like map the world and they want to know where you're going at all times. So with that being said, it's just really to sell ads. On YouTube, there's so many new features always coming out that no one can really keep up with, you know? I feel like a Patreon is good because you will have a community. Patreon will alert you when someone becomes a patron. It'll tell you, hey, message Jamie back. They just became a patron. Say thank you or something. Right?
I'd be like, nah.
Right. And they'll be a little bit like
I won't look at my phone.
Yeah. There'll be like an expectancy there. Like it's a two-way street. But I feel like YouTube channel memberships is more of a way of like a fan to just kind of donate, like instead of like donating in the chat, they can be like, oh, I'm just going to support this channel with $10 a month. And then usually the channels will just kind of give the videos early access or ad-free versions, but there's not really like a community there, you know? So it's like, it's kind of frustrating because I do kind of long for that community and I want to give more to that community. And I will post like your guys' episodes like 3 or 4 days early.
Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah.
I had seen his was members only, and then when I went back, it was there, and I was like, am I tripping? Okay.
Yeah, so I release it early, or at least everything early there, ad-free.
Cool.
But yeah, I'll post it, and I may have like 50 members and might only get like 4 views, and it's like, where are they all at? Come on, you know? And I think just with how things were with subscription-based models, a lot of people probably don't even know they're even a member. Like,
I was just going to say, you probably just reminded them that they're paying.
Right, totally.
Like, oh,
but I want them in there. I want them to, you know, and that's one of the things I liked about the Patreon a lot. But when I was doing Patreon, they didn't host video there. So I would have to upload my video. You would go to Patreon, click on that, and end up back at YouTube.
Yeah, I had signed up for someone's Patreon, and I noticed that. Like, it takes you over to the YouTube. Because that hosts their videos.
I think
it was a video,
now.
but it hosts, I don't know, this was only like maybe the top of the year.
Oh, wow. That's a big problem. And I think YouTube, it's like everything's already there. It's just keep it in one place. It's better. But YouTube just doesn't have an invested interest to like growing that side of the business because it's not doesn't really
getting
matter.
enough money. They don't
Yeah,
give a fuck.
exactly.
So somehow you have done it again.
What did he do?
Last time he was on, we joked, God, the next time we see you, you're going to have another tattoo shop.
You manifested that.
I know.
You think he wanted another shop?
Yeah.
He's like, why would you do this to me?
He's like, thanks, Sanai.
The stress you've given me.
Yeah, so what the fuck? So my question is, what the fuck?
Yeah, that was before for sure then, right?
It was before.
Yeah, because you came in hobbling. Yeah. You got 2 feet now. You got rid of your peg leg.
Oh, okay, that's that shop. Okay, I was thinking Norco Tattoo. I already had Norco Tattoo.
No, you already had that because we talked about the
Lucky Dollars
company.
anyone. Okay,
He's like, oh yeah, I have another shop.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
How did the fuck do you forget?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, no. I opened that with my friend Ozzy, and we've been like friends for a long time. And I've wanted to have a tattoo shop in downtown Riverside forever. And I live.
It's a cool little area.
Yeah, and I live really close to it, and it's just so yeah, it presented itself, and I was gonna look at a space, and that same day I was looking at the space, I was hanging out with Ozzy that day.
How did it present itself? You saw an empty space, and you said,
it presented itself after I searched.
Right. Well, I think that's another thing too. Like, I mean, I've always been looking. Like the last 10 years, the thing I would be doing when I was up late on my phone is looking at LoopNet, City Feet, Craigslist, Facebook, just looking at retail spaces.
You need a TCB tattoo that says always be looking, ABL.
Right.
Always be looking.
Yeah. I would just always be looking, right?
Always be looking. Another shirt. There you go. You're welcome.
Yeah, it's just exciting, like finding these spaces and thinking of what you can
put in.
So
that's your doom scroll. Is commercial property.
Yeah, it changes. Like that's one that's kind of been around for a long time, like mid-century furniture.
Ooh, that's horny. I like that.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I like that a lot. Lately, I don't really have much of a doom scroll. Oh no, that's not true. I've been looking at like Akai, like MPC, like drum machines and stuff. Yeah.
What's that?
It's a drum machine. It's like it has
sampling and beats and shit.
For
music creation.
Shit. So what are you going to do with that? You can take the show on the road?
I don't know. I want to mess with it. I have these beats in my head that need to come out.
Yeah.
And I don't make music. I don't know how to play an instrument. So it's like to sample something and fuck around. It just seems fun. And I just would that's something I've always wanted to try. So that's kind of like one of my New Year's resolutions.
That's a cool step. Yeah.
Yeah.
I added music to mine, and I've already made arrangements to start.
Oh, that's cool.
Doing some creation.
What do you mean you've made arrangements? Like musical arrangements, or you've made arrangements with the person?
I wish. No, I'm meeting with my drummer Ben, maybe twice a month.
Okay.
And we're gonna for a couple hours.
Yeah.
Just
jam
create.
And see where. Yeah, that's great. That's great. I'll always be creating too. That's the other thing.
Yeah.
ABL, ABC.
But back to the shop. So. It presented itself.
Yeah, it's like
after you looked for it.
That's the thing, right? Did it really present itself, or was I always looking and it? Yeah. You know what I mean? It's just like I've been looking constantly, and I just found the right spot, and it was the right time with the right friend, and it just kind of worked out really easily.
And it's fucking Aussie, dude.
Yeah, and it was like the easiest shop I've ever opened. Like it was just I got so lucky. I mean. The space was the last tenant there, like kind of fixed it up, and then their thing went out, and so they did a lot of the work for us. Every shop I've kind of had, I really had to like Norco Tattoo was not even leasable. Like it was being squatted in there, and there was rats, and there was like water damage. I had to re-drywall everything, re-electrical everything, new lights everywhere. Wow. I dumped so much money into it just to make it leasable to myself. Stuff the landlord should do, but it was valuable to me, and I wanted to take on the project. And in return, he gave me a couple months of free rent. But I put all my money in and a lot of time for like 3 months just to get it open. It is kind of sucky too, because like I show some of my new space and I dumped all this money, and they're like, "Well, what did you do?" And it's like, it's just a blank leasable space now. So I think, getting Lucky Dollar was cool because it was already like kind of done. Like even the color, it was like green. We're like, fuck it, Lucky Dollar, it's green. We'll leave it green, And so we built these
like what kind of green? Like dirty money green?
Kind of like 90s, like forest green. Okay. Like kind of a darker green. But yeah, so we didn't paint it. We left it. And we built some stuff for sure. We definitely had to do some work, but not a whole lot. Opening Lucky Dollar was just so easy. It just worked out so naturally. It wasn't a burden on me at all, and still is not.
So everything fell into place pretty
just
organically.
as easy as it could be. And maybe it's from like experience too. It's not the first shop I've opened, you know? So it just wasn't really scary, wasn't really difficult. Found the right spot at the right time, close to my house. I have the right crew. It really worked out.
You get that same excitement though when you open up a new spot. It's like you get to fucking brand it.
Yeah, it's cool. And that's another thing. I have ideas in my head all the time. I have names in my head all the time. I have like I just can't do anything with all this information. And so like being able to open a spot is really cool to be able to like put some of that in there.
Yeah. That's cool.
Shit, at this point you might as well like almost like franchise, but where you name a new shop and nobody knows it's a franchise. Right. Like, dude, you have so much.
Well, all the names I've had have never been done. I don't have like none of my shops exist anywhere else in the world. Yeah. It's not like Something Inc., you know, it's the only one. So.
Yeah.
What was the formula we were talking about? It's like a color object or a tattooable object. Like
inanimate object with like a bright color or something.
Yeah.
I have at least a dozen names right now on my phone that have never been done.
For
not
shops?
Not gonna name them because you want free game, not gonna get it. But I have some good ass names. Yeah, I got so much in here. It's fucking burden.
And beats on top of it.
That's what I'm saying. I need to get some of it out.
Beats.
Yeah, bro.
And sick ass beats.
It's crazy. You're not ready for it. It's gonna blow your mind.
I'm glad that you're getting the little beat thing and not taking up beatboxing because that would be unfortunate. Imagine.
That's a rough one.
But also cheap.
Yeah,
it would also be cheaper.
Acapella version.
Yeah, dude, I'll buy your record.
So the shop is up and running now.
Oh yeah, it's been up and running since like October. I opened it like right when I left the country. It was kind of bad timing for that. I had like a previously planned trip to the UK for a couple of weeks, and then the shop thing happened, and then it was like, well, I have to still go on this trip. And so it's kind of like the ultimate test. It was like, all right, I got the right crew. I got my dude. Like, all right, I pass inspection, do everything. All right, good luck. See you guys in 2 weeks. Like, don't burn it down.
I was going to say that comes from the experience that you've had all these years creating new shops. It's like you said, you knew exactly what to do. You didn't have the fear. So like, I'm sure that was a big help to put you at ease.
And you have that rollover crew.
Yeah. Being able to bring everyone from Norco right over there. It's just like, I had this, this weird thing where it's like, it doesn't feel like Lucky Dollar is the new shop because it's everyone that I've worked with the past year and a half at Norco. Kind of like Norco's the new shop because I kind of put everyone over there. Now I'm building a new crew at Norco. So it's kind of like, that kind of feels like the new project that was an old project. That's like,
that's interesting.
I don't know. I constantly like battle with the idea of just want to like, get rid of all of it and not deal with all of it. But then I also have so many ideas to do so much more of it. And it's just, I don't know, it's a burden to have all these ideas, because you want to get them out, so.
You want to get them out and you can only open so many shops.
Yeah. And it's like, you don't really want to actually run that many shops. You just want to do the fun part, You I
was going to say, you should
decorate and open it.
Make that your business, man. Just open up shops and sell them.
A consult,
If you guys want to open up a shop, hit me up. I can honestly help a lot.
Kind of like an interior designer, so to speak.
Or wait a second. We need to take this back to what was that show that you were on? Was it Tattoo Rescue?
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh,
do you know that about it?
No,
it was Tattoo Rescue, yeah.
Oh, shit.
It was basically the tattoo shop version of Bar Rescue.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
You would be good for that.
I love you, but that show sounds like it sucks.
It was awful.
Yeah. No, but that would be easy for sure. Yeah. Because I could see things that are like clearly like, oh, what are you doing there?
That's cool. Like even like a consultation, like somebody like that's been tattooing for, however many amount of years and they're like ready to open up their shop, but they're a little nervous about it.
I think the issue right now is like, I think that tattooing is so ego driven. It's such an independent, like, artist thing now. It's less of a team sport. So I think shops are kind of struggling across the board. And it's not that anything's broken. It's just that everyone wants their own thing. There's not room for everyone's thing. It's
of course, yeah.
It's kind of the same thing that I think like hair and makeup faced 10 years ago. And that's why it was like salon suites and Phoenix salon suites and solo. I see tattooing going in that direction. I see tattooing being more of like a, either street shop setting or private studio setting. And I think that, you're going to have a lot of like these like kind of micro shops,
Micro shops.
Do you guys think that that's more of a California problem? Like excuse me, everyone wanting to go private and like on their own, independent, because it's so expensive here, right? Like, so giving a shop a percentage of your money. Because I mean, the opposite that I see in that is our buds out in Phoenix. We're friends with multiple shops, multiple tattooers. They're all friends with each other. Everybody's like super down for their own shop too. But like the tattoo community here isn't.
Well, it's just less to go around, right? It's less to go around. So it's like, I think
less to go around in what sense?
You mean like
clients' money? You know what I mean? It's easy to be friends with someone unless they're taken from your wallet. You know what I mean? When someone's your friend in Arizona, like you'd be best of friends with them. But if you work down the street from them, it might be a little bit different. Now you guys say otherwise, but like for how long? When their lease agreement's up, how many of the people from that shop leave to open a shop down the street from them? How tight is the community then? It's a new community, right? Like how many shops are you talking about have been around for 20 years?
Actually, quite a few of them, dude. But
'cause I see a lot of that. I see a lot of like new things, but like I don't see a lot of legacy. I only see people sticking around much, you know?
I mean, all the shops off the top of my head, Gypsy Rose and Immaculate, have been around for 1,000 years. Lady Luck,
Reaper Madness, all those shops.
Yeah, and then there's
Cool,
I don't know what it's like with the up and coming shops or the newer shops.
Yeah, I mean,
but
maybe we're just fortunate enough to know the people
OGs,
we know, and they're displaying those values.
And that's another thing too, is that we see when we're there, we're very much on vacation. I mean, we're working, but you know, like nobody's taking from our cup because we're
because I don't know if you've ever been to Phoenix or if you realize that like just about every intersection there is almost identical to the next one.
That's what I like about it.
The same type of plaza, and they each have a tattoo shop.
The streets are so wide, It's gas station, Starbucks.
Yeah, I hate to jaywalk there.
I like old shitty towns where something's like there's only one of that.
Yeah.
And like it's more interesting, you know?
Yeah, like Prescott, Arizona. Holdfast.
I love that town. That's a really cool town.
I love that
Williams,
town
Flagstaff's super cool. I like any college town. Any college town is pretty cool.
Yeah,
Flagstaff. That sounds creepy.
Yeah, I like any high school town.
That sounds so crazy.
Well, I think college towns are cool because you just have people from all over the place, food from all over the place, influence from all over the place. Generally like younger, hipper, a little more open-minded of a city.
More walk-ins.
Yeah, exactly. Like
irresponsible kids with their parents' money.
Yeah, their rent's paid. What do they care?
Yeah, I would like to tattoo in Flagstaff.
Yeah, I've never tattooed in Flagstaff. I've tattooed in Prescott, a Leap of Faith, a few times, and I've tattooed in Tucson a bunch, and I've tattooed in the Phoenix area a couple times, but I've never done Flagstaff. But I was almost like
gonna open a shop there.
Yeah, it was
inside of a rock.
He pulls his notepad up on his phone.
Red rock
it was
tattoo.
Like in like 2019, I was traveling full time, and my sister used to live in Flagstaff, and I'd visit there, and I loved that town. And I found like a really cool location on San Francisco Street on Route 66, and like a cool old building, and it was awesome. And me and my wife were kind of open to leaving California at that time. That's why we were traveling around so much. If I'd gotten that location, it could have probably happened, you know? In all respects, I'm glad it didn't. I'm really happy with where I ended up, you know?
Would you leave California ever?
Yes and no. I think that California is just the best. It's just so hard to leave. And when I leave, I want to come back. So it's like if I was fortunate enough to be able to have a place somewhere else, live part-time somewhere else, but I don't foresee myself ever like leaving the state,
permanently.
The state. Yeah, no way.
The part-time idea sounds cool. I think I could.
Where would that part-time be ideally from?
I love Portland, Oregon. I mean, I love Southern Oregon too. I love Oregon. I love Southern just Oregon trees. Is awesome. You know, trees and mountains, fresh air, and just like cool little small businesses. And I don't know.
Yeah. What about you? Where would you go?
I don't know. For a while, I would dream about getting a house in like Denver or something. Like
Denver's
Colorado.
Cool.
Yeah, Colorado's actually really cute. Have you guys ever been to Manitou?
In the mountains?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's where my boyfriend's dad lives.
It's a cool little town.
It's so cute. So apparently it was like a little boom town in whenever boom town.
Gold Rush or something, whatever it means.
But it wasn't for gold. It was that they have a very they have wells there, that natural wells that have a lot of minerals that are like, I don't know, were beneficial to people that were like suffering from tuberculosis.
Oh, wow.
So like rich families were sending their sick there. And like, so it's just like, it's like Prescott, but even higher up, even more secluded. And it's so fucking cute.
Yeah.
That was like my first small town experiences when I went with him there, and it was like so picturesque, but I don't think I like it.
There's a town called Hot Springs in Arkansas. That town's rad.
Yeah. And it has hot springs.
Yeah, it has like a national park called Hot Springs National Park, and then there's also hot springs throughout the city. Like they have like a brewery that brews beer with the hot springs water. They have like and their hot springs they have are like very low in sulfur, so they're not stinky. You can like drink the water from the earth, like spring.
Oh, that's how Manitou is. Like there's little stations, almost like drinking fountains. You can drink straight from it. Fountain set up.
Yeah, just beautiful little town. It's got cool like mob history because it was kind of like the midpoint from going to Chicago to Las Vegas, and that'd be like a kind of a neutral ground with like gambling, and it was kind of a cool like bustling town back in the day.
A lot of history.
Yeah, pretty neat. I think a lot of people leave California. They don't leave to go somewhere better. They go somewhere cheaper. And so, and then, but then they kind of find out like, oh, I don't like it as much. And then they start to value California in a different way because they want to pay for the difference. And I found myself in that too. Like I wanted to see what else was out there. The internet has provided me the opportunity to tattoo anywhere. And so I was traveling a lot. And so we started just traveling full time. Like why wouldn't we take this opportunity? So we want to see like every state. Did like 30 states in a year. And it was awesome. And it was like, there's things I love about all these states, but it's just.
They all have their own charm, right?
Yeah, but it's just not home. And I don't know. I just love Riverside so much. And I love that people don't love it. It's so sick. Like, it's just like everyone, like, people will get good at tattooing.
You sound like a punk rocker.
Well, people will grow up in Riverside and they want to go to LA and they'll go to LA and just struggle. And then I'll just kill it in Riverside.
Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah. It's just like everyone wants to do the same thing, the same exact place as each other. And they're all fighting for the same scraps, you know? And so if I move somewhere else, it wouldn't even be like a Portland. It'd be like a town outside of Portland or something.
Like a suburb.
Yeah, like I want to feel like I'm far away, but be really close to stuff, you know?
Yeah.
And that's what Riverside is, you know? I don't have to live in LA to drive out here to come see you in LA.
It's fucking far, though.
Yeah, I love the noise of a big city, but give me, like, I just love always, I grew up in a suburb, like, and that, it's like, it's the perfect amount.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah.
But this is like, you call this a suburb, but because he's from like this area, like this isn't very suburban, like compared to like what people in suburbs of other metropolises say, you know? So like you're still a little spoiled in that. Like, totally. You know, like it's not like living in the suburbs of like Chicago. Like those are fucking burbs, you know, like. But
still, it's
like here you still got fucking big restaurants, big theaters.
Yeah, and
they're like 30 minutes from downtown, you know?
Yeah. That's the thing. In California, everything's a 30-minute drive anyways. You know what I mean? No matter where you live. Like everything, even in the deeper you live in the city, the more inconvenient, ironically, everything is. Like if you live in the heart of LA and something's 2 miles away, it might take you 20 minutes. And it's like, what? Why? Huh? Like it gets kind of tricky, you know?
Yeah.
Being in Riverside, like if something is like, I can actually drive here an hour and actually be here an hour. I'm actually could be in a whole different place. I love that about it. It's funny though. You can look at it like, it's only an hour away, but like, oh man, it's like an hour away, you know. But I think being in California, we're used to driving an hour away every day for anything. People just commute. We have a commuter culture.
That's my commute.
Just what it is. Yeah.
My commute is just under that, and sometimes just above that, depending on the time that And I just live in Venice, which realistically is I don't know how many miles away it is, but.
Yeah, people will trip out on that, especially like tattooers that'll come guest spot my shop, like I don't know, like Cooley or Juicy or something like that. Like
Coolio?
No, but they'll like trip out on our obsession with cars. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like, well, we spend so much time in our cars, and most people in California can't afford a house, so the only way they can flex is have a cool car. You spend more time in your car than your house, anyways, probably. So like. Car culture is necessary to like the freedom of expression of living in California.
It's like shoe culture in New York.
Right. Yeah, you can't afford a car.
Because they walk in the streets. Yeah, they're like going to look fresh. I mean, and there's no reason to have a car. Yeah. I was going to say something really good right now.
It was good.
It was just trust me, it was fucking good.
Damn, that was a good take. We lost that clip. Damn.
I'll cut in later. I shoot myself
When you
right here
remember.
when I remember.
You're on your pajamas at home.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think I could live California. I love California. You know, every time I think about trying to leave California, I just find so many reasons why I would never.
Oh, I remember what I was going to say. It's not that good, but I'm going to say it anyways.
Run it.
People always trip out because he lives in Inglewood and I live in Venice. And they're like, what? And you commute out here? But it's like, dude, we would be kind of like shooting ourselves in the foot to open a shop by where we live. Because like how you were saying, everyone's fighting for the same scraps, you know?
Yeah.
Like, one, I would feel bad even making my clients deal with the parking situation in Venice.
Yeah,
and I'm not
sucks.
trying to pay Venice rent.
Yeah.
You know, the only reason I live out there is because I have a rent control in my building.
Yeah.
So I could never leave it.
Well, the struggle is everything costs more, but the client coming in is still paying the same. So you're just getting less for return.
Yeah, exactly.
You
like
pay
I
like
can't
3 times the rent and you still charge the same amount for the tattoo. You're just losing.
Yeah.
You know?
And then where he's at, the shops around there, I mean, they're obviously struggling too because you'll see signs driving by and it's like $5 names.
Yeah.
No.
Dude. Yeah.
Dead
Really?
ass, bro. That's
That
not even
sucks.
being
That's rough.
like I'm not even exaggerating.
I can't even how?
You reuse shit. There's no way, dude.
I think the way you do it, all right. Here's my hustle. If I live in Inglewood and I tattoo at this is probably a real shop, so I'm not gonna say it. We'll say Ingle Inc. I'm not gonna say the full name of the city because that probably exists.
Inglewood.
If it doesn't, it's pretty. You probably do it. So all right, so I work at Ingle Inc. and I have a $5 minimum. What I do?
Shoot his ass. That's real.
What I do to hustle you is I say it's $5 to come in. Everyone wants to learn how to tattoo, so I say yes to everyone. Teach them all to fucking tattoo. Apprentice Factory, fuck it. And then once they're ready to fucking rock and roll and they're gonna practice on you for $5, they're gonna say, okay, what do you want to get? And like, I want to get a heart, this and that. Okay, cool. The tattoos start out $5, and then so okay, anything this big is $5. Well, I actually want it though, like on the side of my hand. Okay, hands are $5 extra, and you want twice as big, and that's $5 extra. Oh, you want red in the heart? That's $5 extra. Like, oh, you also want? I'll throw an initial in there, $5 extra. You just keep kind of like,
you know that exists already.
It's a la carte.
Yeah, I'm not saying it doesn't, but I'm saying that's
what exists.
That's the dead serious $5 thing to get you in.
That formula
to get you to spend $45 or whatever.
There's a chain in Vegas that is fucking taking over.
Yeah. It looks sick,
you know
too.
It looks so fucking cool.
My niece went to that.
Yeah.
$10 tattoos, yeah.
My niece went, and then one of my clients went, and my client was saying that those poor artists are fucking over it. She's like, they're like so rude. They're like, sit down, and she's like, but you can't even blame them because they're doing a bunch of shit that they don't want to do all day.
Get what you pay for.
They're exactly like, if you want to move the stencil, dude, like this guy's about to like have a fucking coronary.
$5.
Like, he's like, yeah, exactly.
Stick it yourself. $2 discount.
Come in with the stencil.
Right, yeah,
it'll be the baseline price.
Totally.
But
yeah, even like in the slow seasons, I've been hearing that there's like a line out the fucking door. Like 30 people waiting in line to get tattoos.
Yeah, but it's like crazy. So you do 30 $10 tattoos, you make $300 that day, which I mean, sounds like it's nothing to turn your nose up at to, the untrained ear. But you're also gonna have to give the shop your drop, and you're working.
So let's talk shit on this real quick. Cleopatra Inc. You guys know about this, right?
Dude, one just opened by my house.
Of course it did.
I saw one in Venice.
One opened
obviously.
in my apartment.
Yeah.
I opened one.
Yeah.
He's Cleopatra. He's
Call the Scorpion King. We need to solve this. So
I saw one for the first time in San Francisco, and I was like, this looks like a dog shit tattoo shop. White
space,
walls with a splatter painting. Like, what the fuck?
So here's the hustle.
Plaster taxidermy.
So the allure in it is that you don't have to market yourself at all. You don't have to draw at all. You just are a practitioner of tattoo. You just apply tattoos. So they have like an in-person design team. So when you walk in, you meet a person that is a salesperson, and they'll talk about your idea. They have just unlimited designs, AI, whatever, and they have a person that's an artist, a hired on artist. That person is working together with you to design your tattoo, right? And then the salesperson is going to price the tattoo
I would
for
imagine
you.
it's like a graphic person, right? Like they probably have a graphic background and not a tattoo.
I'm not knocking it here nor there. What I'm trying to get to the root of it is
you
that
literally opened this up with
No.
this.
Yeah. No, so what I'm saying is that they're going to sell that tattoo, right? According to what that business needs to make for that day. So, and then the tattooer doesn't really know how much they're getting paid. They might be getting a salary or hourly, right? Now, the benefit in this as a tattooer is that you have a steady income and you could just focus on just tattooing and just the part that you like, which is the craft of tattooing, right?
Yeah.
Now, the benefit with that, removing the ego for the business side, is that there might be a slow day where maybe that salesperson might budge and do it for under budget or might do it for whatever cost because they recognize that the shop needs to make some money today rather than letting that walk, not make anything tomorrow, because that salesperson can probably overcharge the person tomorrow to make up for what they lost yesterday. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So when you have a salesperson
Allegedly.
working sales,
all of this.
it'd be the same thing as like, yeah, it's just basic sales shit. So they might be charging someone $500 for a finger tattoo. They might be doing the next one for $100, but as long as they can make this amount of money per month to make the shop make this much money to pay that person to keep it going. And then another thing,
I hate all of that.
It gets worse. It gets worse.
But wait, there's worse.
But wait, there's worse. They don't tag the tattooers. You don't know who they are, and the tattooers that are there are like, they're essentially like trafficked. They're from other countries, they're from other places, and they're doing it to get citizenship or like residency or green card through
and
this legitimate
place
company.
Can offer them the documentation.
So you'll see a Cleopatra
work.
Inc. and there'll be like all these like really good, like obscure Eastern European tattooers working there. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's fucking insane.
Yeah, and they're doing it everywhere. And people that don't know the difference. To the common folk, they're like, oh, this person's professional, they're kind, they're nice, they booked me in, they worked with me on my design, they did what I wanted to do, not what they wanted to do, right?
Uh-huh.
And
then you're like, what was their name? And they're like, they didn't have one.
They might even
I don't know, some weird symbols.
Dude, yeah, they might even offer like some like financing and shit for all I know. I mean, I wouldn't put it past them, but they're doing everything that every other tattoo shop wouldn't do, so they're succeeding on a level that every other tattoo shop can't.
I don't like that. I mean, if you have to work there to make ends meet, I'm not even knocking the artists that work there. I'm knocking the corporate business structure,
What if it's
commercialism?
What if it's like a tattooer side job? What if you work there to get your paycheck, but then you work at the whatever shop to do your flash?
I don't know. Maybe I am.
Maybe.
Maybe I am working at the.
Maybe that isn't such a bad idea,
right? But I'm saying it's fucking crazy. Like this corporate tattooing takeover. It's fucking real. And it's happening fast.
Yeah, and that's gonna happen more and more and more and more. I think.
Yeah,
it's like gonna be the McDonald's of tattooing.
Yeah.
But dude, how pissed would you be for this? Like what I assume is the graphic design person coming up saying you're gonna do this. You already know what you're gonna get paid for the day, and then they hand you some shit that's untattooable, and you're having to argue with them why it is. Like,
I imagine they train him to some degree.
I was gonna say, I would hope that that person is educated enough in tattooing to know what you can.
Maybe that hustle
do.
of
no,
that.
Don't hope
maybe
that.
that's the apprenticeship that becomes the. Maybe you come in at the art degree looking for an apprenticeship. Every shop tells you no. Cleopatra teaches you how to design a tat and says, all right, you work front counter for a year designing tats.
And then you start.
Cleopatra teaches you.
Dude, we laugh, but
Miss Cleo.
Late at night
She's
infomercial.
the owner.
She scammed once and she'll scam
We'll
again.
tat you now.
Yeah. It's scary. Yeah.
What is scary about it to you? I still feel like it's not going to affect me. Maybe it's me being my delusional.
Yeah, I think there's enough.
That's us thinking too highly of ourselves. Like it's not the case. Like I think it will affect us.
I don't know, because I think that the people that we tattoo are coming to us for one experience, one for our experience. They like our styles, and luckily, like we got in a little bit ahead.
You should check your followers and see how many people are following their shops.
Oh,
I don't know how you do that. Oh, go to their shop.
Yeah, go to their shop.
Let's see. We'll do it from the Budcast page.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
and you guys better hope it's not you, because you're getting fucking blocked right now.
I was going to say,
but I'm saying the average person follows a couple thousand people, right? And they might like your stuff, but they don't have a deep relationship with it. They just like your stuff. And they like that person's stuff, that person's stuff. They like stuff.
And there's enough people now that because tattooing is so commercialized, there's going to be somebody that like that's good enough for them. Like fucking Karen and Jill, they want to go get matching hope tattoos.
This is more...
Karen, he doesn't mean that. Jill, he don't mean that. Come to us.
This is more likely to affect like the realism tattooers because like that's kind of what they're kind of targeting is like these kind of like more, I guess, pop cultural ink master relevancy style. Yeah. Okay, what we got?
The only people that we have in common with them are other corporate companies. So this is good. Removery, not on this podcast. Who we've had on the podcast. Nuclear. Papa, no.
Papa, why you do these?
Yeah. And Golden State Tattoo Expo and bookkeeping by BYDD.
Oh, yeah, they're going to need something like a software-based company.
I mean, yeah, but I don't know. Like, I feel like luckily, I think people learning right now are going to be way more affected by
Well, and there's a big movement of tattooers speaking out like we are right now. Like for a long
people.
There was a good like few years where all these tattoo gurus and people were sneaking into tattooing and people just weren't saying anything, trying to peep free game, whatever. And now I see a lot of tattooers like that are making content about this very subject and spilling the beans and like kind of, it's really cool. It's really refreshing to see like tattooers speaking on tattooing, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Instead of letting other people speak on it. Or
Which is crazy, right? I remember you saying when you first started your YouTube channel that there was like one other person making tattoo content and it wasn't a tattooer. Like,
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But I do like that you have the mindset like that. There's room for everyone. Y'all speak on your own shit. You'll speak on yours.
I just think that like social media like craves authenticity and like honesty. And that's why like someone's like take, whether it's good or bad, is going to equally like if it's real, people love it. Cause that's what
even if they disagree.
Yeah. I listen to shit I don't like all the time. I just want to be engaged.
Is that why you follow us?
You know what I'm saying? I'm so glad you didn't see me on the Cleopatra page.
I was going to make that joke. She's like, there's only one person.
It's Wayne Fredrickson. No, but I've peeped their page. I've looked at it. I've tried to find out as much as I could about it. Like, I want to know what's going on, you know?
Yeah.
I want to know what's up.
Yeah, if any of the, what do they call when people like leave North Korea? Defectors? The people that like get away from, if any of the defectors from Cleopatra Inc. ever want to come on here, I would love to pick your brain.
That's
about
nothing.
this.
I'm like,
dude, they don't have not one tattoo posted.
What?
And it's a lot of it's like
it's AI too.
It's AI. The first one is like I think it's a fake girl in a fake tattoo shop.
There's a golden retriever tattooing, and I think it might be AI.
That's kind of cute. I might be sold.
I'm going.
Yeah, I'm not for the tattoo robot, but golden retriever could fucking
dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh wait, I take it back. There is one tattoo posted, and it's an American eagle with the background of an American flag and a parachuter coming out of the eagle.
Definitely Canadian.
Let's see it.
You guys see it?
Yeah.
And that's on America.
That looks like it's straight out of a tattoo magazine in like 98.
Yeah, dude. I know what rallies this guy goes to.
Everyone's more informed than ever, right? Everyone can now like our craft's becoming democratized, right? You don't need to know your tools to have tools. You don't need to know how stuff works to make it work. Everyone can take a good photo. Everyone can prompt ChatGPT. Everyone can like know what to write and how to engage. And it's just it's harder to stand out now because everyone's kind of doing the same thing. So what's the next thing that's going to shake things up, make you stand out? Like, I don't know. I think we're all waiting for it. I think we're all waiting for what's the new Instagram or what's the new trend, you know?
You mean like platform?
Yeah, all of it. Yeah, platform.
Just the new anything.
The new anything, yeah.
Yeah, that's why we're all fucking following all these stupid TikTok suggestions and trends. And I had seen this creator actually yesterday that was saying how once she stopped following these trends, like what people are telling you to post and started posting stuff that she's actually having fun making the video and like having fun doing the things like that, her numbers started to skyrocket. And her thing was because authenticity reigns supreme, right? Like, you can tell if I hated setting up the tripod for this angle of my setup, but if I'm being my regular obnoxious self and dropping the camera and keeping that in, then it's like,
I love that stuff.
Like, why not?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of the creators mention that, like, just be yourself. Don't get in your head about it. Don't try to read everything like a script. Don't try to change your voice. Just be your fucking self. That's what people connect most to.
That's what I don't like about TikTok. I don't like the fake, like, robot voice and stuff. I just want you to use your actual voice, or you can do the text if you're afraid. But even then, you're going to only get so far because there is no you in that content. There's no social aspect of social media. People are going to see through it. They want that confidence. They want to see you for who you are.
I think you're right, too, because I think that for us, we're pushing a business, but for the consumer, they're not pushing a business. They are on it for the social aspect. Yeah. So if you're just shoving marketing down their throat, they might follow you, but they're not going to stay engaged.
And people get sick of that, too. Like, my wife was telling me she was following this girl who she'd, like, blown up, and she would just do, like, regular vlog content of, like, this is what my fridge is I'm making, or this is the makeup I'm buying, or whatever. And as this girl became more and more successful, she became more like unrelatable, and you kind of felt like you had less and less comment there. And then everything she was posting was like an Amazon link to buy this thing or whatever. And people were like, we don't even care. Like,
they're now following a sponsored ad.
Yeah. Basically. And it's like, it kind of completely ruined it. One thing that I found that I kind of struggled with in my own content is that I wanted to make my stuff better and better and better and better. So I'd be watching, like, say, a tech channel, or want to buy the new camera, or want to whatever. And people who subscribed to me initially, they didn't follow me for a cool camera angle. They just want to see what I was eating for lunch at the tattoo shop, or what I was doing, right? And so me making something, taking more and more time on this edit, or putting out less and less stuff, but it's better, no one gives a fuck. They don't want it better. You know what I mean? And I think that's a slippery slope to be successful in that space. You have to give more and more and more. And how much are you willing to give for how much success in return? And that in return, the ultimate crazy example, that would be like the streamer, right? The person that would be streaming for 6 hours a day or 24 hours just to get those views. And it's just like, I don't want the success that could even come with that. Like, I'm just so uninterested in that, you know? I think the podcast thing is fun because, as you guys know, I can fucking talk, right? So with that,
you've been so quiet.
It's much easier to clip a thing I say from this and put that up as a TikTok or as a reel, and it come through as authentic because it actually isn't this real conversation we're having, than me try to do that by myself to camera. Like, that's weird, right?
It's natural.
Yeah, this is natural. That there's an element of bullshit there, and I think people have good bullshit detectors. Yeah, you know.
So just always be filming.
Always be everything.
I mean, to be honest, when I first started doing my first videos, I didn't know, like, what I was looking for, so I just would film everything, and I would have, like, hours of stuff, and I would just cut it down, and it would just be like this highlight reel of the day. And then over time, I started, like, filming less and less because I knew what parts I needed. But then now the video's feeling more repetitive, or you know what to expect, because you're only filming the how's it going, the stencil wipe, the line, the black, the color, the goodbye.
Yes, that is so true, because I am running out of shit to show you guys on TikTok. Let me fucking tell you.
Well, all the best parts are the parts you didn't film. So if you were filming all the time, you would get that.
Is you walk into your car and you accidentally drop your entire coffee. That didn't happen to me today.
There you go. Did that really happen?
No, but it's happened.
But that could have been the viral thing right there. Yeah,
and because I was just like, gotta get to the shop and set up this fucking tripod, you know. This isn't the perfect shot.
Even when it comes to the podcast, like, we find ourselves just bullshitting in our stations, and it's like, fuck, dude, missed opportunity. Like, this was like, there should have been a camera. Like, that would have been, it was natural. It happened, organically, and it was fucking hilarious, whatever it was.
I had a client who was trying to, like, course me into, like, live streaming in the shop, and he was offering to pay for the computer, the whole setup, so I would do it.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm scared of him.
Yeah.
I'm scared for you. I just want that.
This is a couple years.
I'll pay you, bro.
This is a couple of years ago. He just got tattooed at the shop, like, last week by Anthony. He's a great guy, but he's just a fan of that genre. And what he was breaking down to me is that, like, say I'm of a different mindset, right? I would rather watch the clip from the live stream on YouTube. I don't want to watch for 6 hours for that little payoff, right? So I can't stick around. But he's of the opposite. The perspective he shares is the same that all these people share who watch these streamers. Is that why would I watch the highlight thing that's already old? I want to be there for it. I want to see it happen when it happens, because that payoff is real, because you're watching for 4 hours and then the thing happened. You were there for it in real time, right? So it's like he was basically saying, don't try to make content. Don't try to. We don't want that. Just record all of it. And I'm just like, I'm not really willing to, though.
I thought about that, like doing like a live thing of like a shop setup, like kind of like, just, I don't know, because people
but
like to feel.
But you play music that you can't have on there. Your one weird client says some weird shit, and now you're
I'm not
associated
taking responsibility
with it.
for somebody.
Yeah, so that's kind of a weird thing, you know. I enjoy live streaming. Like I've live streamed my office and painted and done stuff, and it's like the same few people I always see pop right up in there right away, and I'm like, oh shit, I recognize his name. What's up? Blah, blah. Like I like it, but I just don't know about having a set schedule and making it like my thing.
One of my my godmother, and I call her my bonus godmother, her girlfriend, they have a friend whose son is, I guess, pretty big on Twitch. And he like live streams his whole fucking day.
Yeah.
But he was telling them that the days that he has to take off, if he has something where he cannot be streaming, that on that platform, for whatever reason, if you let people down, you're not on your regular hours, they don't just like, he's not on, they like hate unfollow you.
Something that kind of like
his numbers will his numbers will dip like drastically, and this is now his main source of income. So there's this panic of like, I gotta go.
I hate him. I hate him.
Well, like, you know, like you gotta go to the Social Security office. You can't have your camera in there. So then it's like, I gotta hurry up and finish this fucking small task and run back.
What was that? There was a movie about that. Like they were like telling.
Sounds like a Black Mirror.
Yeah, there was a movie, and it was like they're like, oh, steal the dress and we'll tip you this much money, and then steals the dress. It's like, oh, now get on this guy's motorcycle. And there's always people filming in public, and so they're not streaming, but other people are streaming for you. It just feels so like post-apocalyptic, or I can't think of the right word.
Like dystopian, futuristic
right?
kind of.
And
like Skynet.
To be honest, like it fascinates me. Like part of me kind of like loves it. Like the idea of it. Like I went through this thing like this is about 3 years ago. I watched this one YouTuber who just did like the rise and fall of, and it would be like a streamer person. It'd be like they always have like silly ass names. I don't remember there's one guy, but the controversies, like someone called in a bomb threat on a plane he was on, or, you know, and it's just like, whoa, this stuff like is serious.
Because it was all real time.
Yeah, just like they call IRL streaming. So they have like a backpack with a computer in it, and they have like an action camera that's hooked up to the computer, and they're going off of like cellular data, and they have a camera person following them around, or they're doing it themselves, and they're in public, they're in stores. Like Andy Milonakis did it for a while. That was his thing.
I loved Andy Milonakis.
Yeah, there's a bunch of people that do it, and it's a genre, and you'll see like you've seen clips of it on your. For me, YouTube Shorts. Like it'd be like, oh, this man saved this girl who was potentially like sex trafficked, and it was caught on film because it was live streamed, or, you know, these crazy moments like walking around a busy area and you have a camera, what you capture in that night, you know, and people are watching that stream just to see what happens, what fight happens in the background, what confrontation, you know.
As a girl, my thing is like
safety
and creeps, you know, like because there's like there are porns out there that look like they're shot with a surveillance camera. Like people get off on the like
voyeurism.
Exactly. So just doing something normal, right? Like, and I'm not gonna fucking leave my bra on 24/7. It's just not gonna happen.
So I feel
I don't want people abusing me fucking streaming at home.
Yeah, I feel like my dad, he used to watch like IndyCar racing or NASCAR racing, right? And he didn't actually like NASCAR. He's waiting for the car accident. That's live streaming.
He's like, shit.
Right. So this might be the thing that's giving us our ADHD fixation where you're making coffee or whatever. You're like, oh, this familiar voice in the background. Oh, they're talking about this thing I like, this game I like, whatever. And it's like the highlight of your day might be the crazy thing that happened at hour 6, you know?
But is that why you like, he loves a high-speed chase?
There you go.
I just found out that Pluto has a high-speed chase channel.
But what
planet?
What are you watching?
Star? Intergalactic planetary?
That's how you know you're a millennial. You called it a planet.
Yeah,
it's not anymore.
What were you saying?
What is Pluto? Is this a platform?
It's one of those like free streaming
It's like Tubi,
apps.
but
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
even more ghetto.
But yeah, the high-speed chase, like, what are we waiting for?
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask.
Yeah.
What are you waiting for? Are you
the
just
excitement? I saw one the other day where like the guy was like in an alley and he hid behind his car and these cops just kept running past him without knowing that he was right next to them.
Oh, that's classic.
Dude, it was the
Pull the
funniest
driveway
thing.
and turn the lights off.
Everybody in the
he
helicopter.
put a lampshade on his head
Yeah.
like a cartoon?
Classic.
Everybody in the helicopter and at the news station, they were all like, "Oh my God, they're not seeing him. He's right there." And he was like on the other side of the car. And they're like, "Oh, they got him." Nope, they don't see him. And it was just.
Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
That does sound like a cartoon.
But honestly, my entire family is like that. Like we like getting tongue. Like I'm so excited. I'm getting tongue tied.
Oh, yeah.
Take a breath.
There's a group chat that's for chases.
Really?
It's like
Oh,
Channel 5.
man.
What is the group chat name?
I haven't named it yet.
You should call it Chevy Chases.
Ah, that's good. Yeah.
Chevrolet Chases.
That's good.
But yeah, I don't know. It's seeing it live. It's like, holy shit. And then like seeing your neighborhood.
Yeah.
All these things.
You're like, he's right outside. There's a gun to the side of your head. Because you're watching the delay on live TV.
Yeah.
He's right behind me, isn't he? To the helicopter.
You know, I think another thing that happens with the streaming stuff is that, like, I think that as artists, we want to be depicted in a certain light. Like, you want followers that are into things that you're into, and you're like, no, I'm gonna do this because you want to receive that back. But for me, myself, I've found that you don't really get to pick who follows you. It's available to anyone, and you get all kinds of followers, right?
And all kinds of dick pics. Just me?
That's rough.
No, guys, just me.
I don't get any.
I've gotten some. Well, like years ago, I got a text and it was like some. I don't know. You know the story. I got a picture and it was like, "Hey, that was
this, Larry H. Parker?
It was like,
you know the story."
It was like, "Hey, I'm sorry, that was an accident, but do you want more?"
Oh shit!
I don't know the story.
I'll tell you later.
Why don't you just tell it now?
It was a client that we used
It
to
was
all
Wayne. That's why you don't want to tell the story. I'll tell you later.
A client we used to all tattoo, and then one day I was like,
It was a dude?
"No."
Oh, his girl.
Yeah.
Oh,
Damn.
wow.
Ambitious.
That looked like a dude.
You know
We'll
what?
cut that.
Cut it.
I think the podcast, well, it probably when we get more followers, it'll probably reverse. But I think the podcast has been saving me from dick pics because they probably don't want me to talk about it on here. Because now that I'm thinking about it, I haven't gotten any in a very long
weeks.
time. I'm feeling. Did I get ugly or is it the podcast, guys?
No, but haven't you put people on blast before?
Yes.
Like screenshot and stuff.
That's good.
and-
Oh, if they have a wife in their bio, guess who's
I
now
love
getting
that.
this?
That's rad.
I
love
have.
that.
Those are
Okay.
so funny.
With the little, like, I'll do the emoji like this. I'll put the okay emoji like this with the man, and I'm like, come get your man.
Damn, that's sick.
Come get your little ass man.
Yeah. That's rad.
the little eggplant.
Ooh, I'm going to use that one next.
That's good.
But
Damn.
But yeah, so the live streaming thing I think is weird because you don't get to pick who follows you, and I think that they have an opposite of invested interest in you. Like, I would assume they're there for the car chase. I would assume they're there for the worst case scenario.
Mhm.
I don't want those followers.
Mm-mm.
I don't want that attention. You know
Were
what I'm
you
saying?
recording when you broke your ankle?
I recorded right afterwards. So I went to the shop and I did a couple kick turns and got hung up on an axle stall once going out of it. My ramp was grippy and so my foot didn't slide. It just broke.
Oh, that's what it was. You hadn't finished your ramp.
Yeah, I didn't put the clear coat on it yet. But I had filmed for months, getting the ramp, building the ramp.
Boom, hospital.
And then and that's basically there's the YouTube video. So that's what happened. Yeah, so
That's hilarious.
yeah, so it's this whole story arc, and then it ends with me in the hospital.
It's literally like you're.
Spoiler alert.
How old are you?
35.
Yeah, it's like you being a 35-year-old kid. Like there was no one around to tell you, no, you need to wait till the ramp is done.
No.
You didn't.
Except for like, I was like, Buddy fucking Holiday. He told me right away, he's like, you sure about that? Like it might get kind of, and my wife, of course. Like there's a few friends like out the gate were like, bro.
You guys got no faith in you, boy.
Yeah, for real, you're going to do that? And I'm like, and everyone else thinks it's cool except for Buddy and Yessie, you know what I mean? So they're the real ones, obviously, because fucking, I got broke off. I got broke off good. Properly broke off, yeah.
That does scare me doing anything dangerous like that.
I just didn't think, like, I'd never been hurt before, and like, what's the difference between now and then? I did crazier stuff then.
35.
Yeah, I didn't know there was a difference. Like, I was...
A decade?
I was taking it easy. I wasn't, like, pushing myself. It was something so stupid. Like, how is that the thing that broke me, Like...
Yeah.
That's how I broke my wrist.
But it's always that. Something stupid. It's never, like, the cool thing.
I was in a friend's backyard just on my skateboard, and there was a fucking crack in the concrete, and that's what...
Classic.
Broke my arm. Not even a cool trick or anything.
What happened? Your skateboard stayed behind you and you like fell off of it? You didn't see it.
Everyone's ridden a skateboard to experience that. Yeah.
I've never done anything remotely athletic enough to break anything, knock on wood, but...
Yeah.
I mean, like, I've had people...
Yeah, I can tell.
I'm all soft.
I made it this far. I'm still like defeated by that. Like, how did that happen to me?
Yeah. I've got some fucking dumbass ankles though. Like they're always rolling.
Once you roll one, they kind of. My left ankle. That one I've rolled like 4 times. And it was like, I rolled it once and I rolled it again a year later, rolled it again a year later. It's just like once, that's the bad one. The tendon's loose on it or something,
Yeah, and
muscles you guys need to do
since.
stability exercises.
Yeah, I got...
That's why it was weird that I broke my right ankle. Because it was like, never had an issue.
Because it's your dominant?
No, well, the left one's the dominant.
Oh, you're left-handed.
Yeah. So I think like I don't know, like I skate regular, so like I click my tail with the foot that I broke.
You're one of those weirdos.
The kick flipper, that's the one that'd roll, because if I were to fall, the foot in front of me is the one that's going to roll, right? So the front foot, that's the left foot's going to roll.
Well, yours was probably just straight up physics. You'd at the right thing happen at the right time, or
with the ramp, it was just like I went to go come down and I took a step out forward with that one, and then just usually it'd slide a little bit, run out of it. And I just didn't slide; it just stayed gripped, and I just went forward. And new shoes, new ramp.
I was gonna say you were wearing Crocs, weren't you?
Damn.
Oh my gosh!
I should be wearing those Walmart like nurse vans of the fabric on the bottom,
bowling shoes.
Yeah, just slide.
Dude, I wonder if you were wearing skate highs, if that would have happened.
I think it would have been just as bad because it wasn't because it wasn't like it didn't roll, it snapped, right? So even if it would have held it, it probably just broke higher, like that momentum.
Oh, and that probably would have been worse.
Yeah, I thought about that too. I thought about I should just wear like high top stuff, which I think would help on rolling an ankle, but I don't think it would help on breaking it.
My nephew's girlfriend, they snowboard a lot, and she this was a couple years ago, but I guess she knew she was gonna fall, and she said she had the wherewithal to be like, don't catch yourself, tuck. Okay. And she did. She caught her shoulder, snapped her collarbone.
Oh.
You can plan for that. You can plan for it, and then you break something else, and boom, you can't tattoo.
You gotta do like the little bit of a MacGyver. Like you have to kind of put your arms out to catch the initial fall, and then, but don't try to stop the momentum. Yeah. Just to catch yourself and then roll or slide. Yeah, exactly.
Or what I'm gonna do is just not snowboard or fall. Or
what are you doing here? What I'm gonna do is
put my dick in your guys' mouth. Is teabag, you guys.
Clam back.
Teabag your weak ass ankles. It'll clam back.
That's a good one.
It's like a what's it called? Like crawfish restaurants, the bag of clam.
I'm a coin purse your chin.
Coin purse your chin.
Dude. Oh my gosh. See, that's what's crazy is girls don't do dumb shit like that, so there doesn't need to be a name for it. Yeah, or you guys are like, this reminds me of a tea bag. Go do it to his face.
Yeah.
He's asleep first. Go do it to his face.
And then call him gay.
Gay. Oh my gosh.
You guys are crazy.
But don't fall asleep around me.
I have started skateboarding again.
Oh, good.
That's it.
You gotta get back up on that horse.
I haven't like I'm afraid. I'm still scared. Like I haven't ollied. I'm afraid to like click the tail with that ankle. I went and did like a shove it first try, because you don't have to actually click your tail, right? And I did like a nollie backside pop shove it because I'm doing it with that foot. And like I've even done like a little no complex. I'm just afraid to ollie it. I'm even pushing. I'm like pushing lightly because I'm just afraid of that ankle. So I don't know. One of my goals is get insurance
Like
this year and then skate a little bit. I just don't want to I don't want to push myself, but I don't want to be defeated either.
If I ever tried skating again, I don't think I would try to do like tricks.
Right.
I've always had this desire to do a fucking like an old school snake run.
That'd be cool.
Just go.
Yeah.
What
like
is
where
that?
it's like a.
What's getting popular now? There's like these new like pump tracks and stuff are getting popular right now.
Yeah.
That'd be fun. Yeah.
That sounds like fun. Just fucking coast it.
I think maybe you wear those
wrist guards.
You're gonna have to be a nerd and wear the wrist guards
for sure,
or just get an actual cast before I do anything.
Well, your rent is. What I'm saying is your rent is due either way.
Yeah.
So your half of the rent's due either way. So do what you got to do. Wear a fucking pillow. I don't give a fuck.
It's not even that important to me that I skate again. It's just important to me that I don't not skate again.
Be out of fear.
Yeah, I don't want to live like that. You know.
Yeah.
That one wild unlikely stupid scenario. I'm hoping that that's one wild unlikely stupid scenario, and that's not likely to. If it happens again,
if we're going based off odds, I mean, your odds of getting hurt again are very slim. If
it happens again in a relatively short window, then I will be like, buddy, Yessie, you're both right. Like, yeah, for sure. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But yeah,
with your last dying breath.
Damn. Yeah, for real.
Dies.
Yeah.
Flatlines before the right part comes out. It's just you were.
Maybe it's good. I'm glad I got broke off and hurt in my 30s. It didn't ruin a summer when I was a teenager. You know what I mean? It didn't stop me when I was actually skating. I was able to, it didn't happen then. So.
And it didn't happen when you're older, when it's going to be harder to recover from.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one thing the hospital said, oh, you're good. I was 34 and they're like, yeah, you're still young. You'll still be able to recover quick. I'm like, oh, that feels good because some people tell me that I'm too old and that's why I got hurt. So it's kind of good to hear that I'm young enough to still recover.
This is another glimpse of the dichotomy between being a guy and a girl, because when I go to the doctor, they're like, you're old, bitch. If you want kids, you better get pregnant yesterday. But you break an ankle, they're like, you're so young. You have your whole life ahead of you.
Yeah.
Me, I would be geriatric if I got pregnant. Literally.
Isn't that crazy?
It's mean, is what it is. So let's move on then to our two segments. We have the tattoo therapy segment. We're actually not going to move on to that because we don't have any listener letters for that one. But if you guys need advice on anything in your life, much like at a tattoo session, you can get something off your chest by DMing the Tattoo Budcast Instagram. We will keep you anonymous and we will help you to the best of our abilities while also making fun of you.
It may not be good advice.
Yeah, it might be toxic advice, but you're going to hear what we have to say. So we'll move on with our lovely guest Wayne to his tattoo cover-up story. You had something happen to you recently that you never think is going to happen to you, and this was on your travels abroad.
The pickpocketing. Yeah. Yeah, I never...
Take us through your trip. What were you even doing out there? Why were your pockets pickable?
They were quite...
right, they were quite picking.
Plump and pickable, I would say. Yeah, they got me good that day.
Well, where were you and what were you doing there?
I was in England tattooing and went out there for a convention and do some guest spots. And so I had planned to do the Big London Tattoo Show. Went really well, and I made I made a lot of money. I made all the money I needed to make to pay for the trip, essentially. And so then for the next week and a half, I was going to, I can't remember the order, but it was Leeds, Manchester, Leicester, and then Chester. I was going all over.
All the esters.
And
hopefully not molesters.
Right. And it was good. I had appointments, everything was fine. It was gonna be a good trip. But yeah, it costs a lot of money to essentially go on this trip. So the money that I had made at that convention was kind of what was paying for the trip, and then everything afterwards was kind of profit margins. And I was supposed to rent a car after I left London on the last day and then drive road trip the rest of England for the rest of the trip. And Had a lovely morning. Went to go get coffee at the Fields Beneath, really good coffee shop. And I was kind of just making my way to go to
downtown.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. And I thought of that too. You said it. Yeah, so I was gonna go to like the rental car place, and I got on this crowded bus, and it was just like, I don't know, it was outside like Camden Town. It was kind of like a weekday in the morning, but the
Is
bus
that in the north, Camden Town?
No, it's in London. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's just a little like
Just
area.
trying to get a lay of the land.
It's like
in it.
In it? Yeah.
Yes, there.
Yeah. Yeah. So I was I was on this bus and it was crowded. I had all my luggage with me and stuff like that. And I kind of packed light, but a big backpack, and I had kind of like a satchel thing, and I had a jacket on, and I had my wallet in my pocket, like in my jacket pocket where I could feel it and keep my hand on it. And then my jacket kept kind of like getting like kind of like pushed out by like I would move my backpack strap, and then it would like kind of almost like make my jacket stick out kind of, you know? So I felt weird. So I put it in my back pocket, and then I would kind of like pull my jacket down or keep my hand on my, I'd almost touch my wallet to kind of keep my hand there. But an old lady
Now, were you
on.
thinking about like...
Yeah, for sure. I was thinking about it.
Oh, so you were conscious of this. It wasn't a slip of the...
That's even worse.
My wallet like could barely close. Like I should have put it in my backpack. You know what I mean?
Flex.
You know those Instagram things like remember these days? Like it wasn't long ago, and the pickpocketer had that day with me. Yeah. So I had it in my back pocket, and I kept touching it, and then the bus got pretty crowded, and I had to have both hands like on like the bar thing, and I was moving around
and your luggage and
and it's got a lot of things going on at once, and then I get off the bus, and then I walk to go to the rental car place, and I get there, and I go to touch my back pocket, and there's no wallet there, and then so I touch my jacket pocket, there's no jacket, and I'm like no, and I mean I misplace things or leave things, or like if I don't do the phone keys wallet, so I'm like, I'm not too scared at first because I'm like, this is like
somewhere.
it's probably in this pocket, right? And I go through, and my heart just like sinks. It's just like
out of your asshole.
And I just feel like kind of lightheaded and kind of like disoriented. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I have no ID. I have no debit card. I have no cash. I have no, what do I do? And so I had to wait for a while to talk to the guy about the rental car, and I get to him, and I told him, I was like, oh yeah, I'd scanned in a picture of my ID for this like passport thing. So I had a scan of my driver's license. So I'm like, oh yeah, I have my scan right here. You want me to email it? Trying to play it off, He's like, oh, do you have it physically? I'm like, no, actually it's got pickpocketed. And he doesn't give a fuck. Like, he's just like, oh, okay. Like it happens all the time, I guess. And, yeah, I don't know. So I couldn't rent the car. So we had to cancel the rental. Luckily, it was like a rental where it was like, I think I paid a very little deposit and the money wasn't going to be due till afterwards. So it wasn't like I'd paid for the whole rental thing, whatever. So I just canceled it.
Silver lining.
Yeah. And then at this time, it might have been like 3 a.m. back home. And I had like, I think like maybe $1,000 in my bank account, so I didn't really have, this trip had to make sense. I just opened up the shop with Ozzy, right?
Oh no!
So what money I would have,
so much for a lucky dollar.
So what money I would have had was all being sunk into this new tattoo shop, right? And then
you should have named it Lucky Euros. Maybe it would have made
pounds.
Oh, pounds.
Pounds.
Yeah.
So pounds.
I needed this trip to actually make sense. It wasn't like a fun trip. It was like a work trip, and the money that I would have made, that would have been profit, dumped everything in the shop, and then I'm like, okay, well, I have this like good tattoo trip, and I'm booked up. It's gonna be good, and it'll work itself out.
And you were like, I'm gonna need to open up another shop.
So I'm like, I'm more like, fuck, I'm not gonna be able to pay my mortgage. I'm not gonna be able to pay my rent.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna be able to get back home. Do I have a passport? Like, can I buy lunch right now? Because I don't have a debit card, and I don't have cash, and I don't have anything. And like, and my Airbnb is like 4 hours away,
and all the tattooing is done.
Well, no, I have tattooing coming up, but I have to get over there with no ID, no driver's license, no debit card, no cash, no nothing. Like, I'm kind of fucked. So I went on my phone and I made I reopened like a PayPal account, like this PayPal debit card thing. And I couldn't figure out how to get money from my account on it. Cause it was more like you make money in your PayPal and it goes into that digital debit card so you can like tap to pay everywhere.
Okay.
So I called my wife and woke her up, told her what was going on, told her I was fine, this and that. And I Zelled her the money from my bank account. And I told her, like, hey, can you send that money to this PayPal account? Because if you send it to this PayPal account, then I can use Tap to Pay to get a train to get to Leeds, right? So I can get to my Airbnb so I can tattoo tomorrow, right? And I don't want it in my bank account because I'm going to have to close out my bank accounts because I got all my debit card, credit cards, all the stuff, right? Oh, no. So so she transferred the money, had to pay like a fee because it was going to like a business debit card. I had to pay like a $40 fee to get my
$1,000 fee.
Yeah. Yeah. So I got the PayPal thing and it worked. And then I canceled out all the cards. And then
meanwhile, your IRS agent's looking at this like, I finally got this motherfucker laundering.
Well, that was a fear too, because on the 15th of every month, I have the IRS pull out like my account every month, like an automated
so you're up
payment.
Against the IRS clock.
Luckily, this happened towards the end of the month after that payment had already gone through. You know,
okay. Luckily,
I was on the phone for a couple hours because the banks are closed because it's like 4 a.m. in the U.S. and I'm in the U.K., but I still need to get across. You know. It was a nightmare. It sucked, but
I would have panicked and been giving hand jobs.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was a good option.
You're like, yeah, but then what would you do for money?
It's more of a passion project. Yeah.
I'm like, okay, now that my head's clear.
Yeah. Now what are we going to do?
Oh, man. Now that my hand's sticking, if I get a grip on the situation.
You're like, okay, now I'll figure this out.
Yeah, so I kind of like
I paid that guy my last $20 to suck his dick.
Pounds.
Yeah. So I got like I don't know, I just kind of like quickly regrouped and it was like, this is a situation I don't have a lot of options. So I need to figure out what my options are. So I quickly got the PayPal card, called her, transferred the money, had that, figure out the Tap to Pay, because everything's Tap to Pay out there anyways. Like cash is like, they don't like cash just like we don't like cash. Everyone doesn't like cash. Everyone wants phone apps, right? It fucking sucks. So I had that phone app so I could pay. And I figured out how to get the train there and this and that. I was like, how can I turn this around? I was like, maybe I'll do like, I don't want to do a GoFundMe. I don't want to ask for anything.
It feels icky, huh?
Yeah, and it's like, and I could just make a tattoo and be fine. Like, I don't need it, right? But it was in a particularly vulnerable situation because, like, not only was my money, like, taken, but I still gonna, like, it'd be different if it was taken at home. I still have a home to sleep that night. I still have my car to get home that night.
Yeah, you're very vulnerable.
I'm in a different country with nothing, so I kind of was like, I waited a few days, but I made like a t-shirt design and I was like, I'm going to sell these t-shirts as a pre-sale. The t-shirts are going to be just single screen, like limited run, but they're going to be overpriced. It's going to be $60 for the t-shirt. And this is a way of supporting me.
For a good cause.
Right. And then everyone that buys the t-shirt will be entered in a raffle.
Come on, Maniacs.
I'll give out a full day session. I'll give out a $300 tattoo and a $200 tattoo. And a lot of people came through and supported.
Oh, that's nice.
And I basically made back the money that was taken from me. And then the tattoos,
you did? That's great.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I still came out of pocket on the t-shirts and I came out of pocket doing the tattoos for free.
Small price to pay.
It's fine. You know what I mean?
Except for his next 3 months, he's not making money from those.
Because of that, I was able to pay my mortgage. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it totally fucking worked out. And even like the people, like the person I gave a $300 credit to that won, he came and got a full day. And so he still like, still was going to pay me $1,000 and he's like, hey, that $300 we're going to count as a tip and give you $300 on top of that. So I got paid my full day rate regardless.
How sweet.
And the person got the $200 one. They're like, well, can I get a couple of tattoos? So instead of being $800 in tattoos, it's only like $600 in tattoos. And the person that won the full day had actually never been tattooed by me before, but they were super cool and they tipped me a little bit and they're coming back out and flying back down from Oregon to get tattooed again soon. So I earned a client out of it. So it really worked out.
The best case scenario when it comes to being pickpocketed.
Yeah. And I mean, and the rest of my trip was fine. And I got some appointments. I had fun. I made good friends. It was cool. It was I got the tattoo. I love tattooing. So
how did you get home? Well, how are you here? Did you just fly in this morning?
He's a hologram.
No, I think everything was already, luckily I'd paid for the Airbnbs in advance, and then I had all my accommodations figured out. My flight was already ready to go back, but my passport was in my backpack. It wasn't.
International flight. Yeah, passport, not.
Yeah.
That's my biggest fear internationally, losing my passport. That's always in my front pocket.
I wouldn't have even needed it.
But even that can be
I wouldn't have even needed it, apparently, because everything is all fucking, like when I went to the airport, it like scanned my face and let me in on my flight because it had some like,
whoa.
Yeah, so on this trip to the UK, I had to go through an extra step that I didn't have to go through before. I had to go out to LA and I had to pay for this
pre-check?
It was called like a bio you go there and you basically mail your passport to the UK for it to be verified and sent back with a copy of your ID, and they fingerprint you and they face scan you. And so when you go to the airport, it's like some Black Mirror shit. You don't even need an ID because they fucking know who you are because they have your thumbprint, they have your face. You go up to the thing and you take your glasses off and it fucking turns green and you walk through the gate.
So you were saying that you had to do that, or it was an option?
They made me do that for this trip it was just like, I think like instability and war in the region in Russia and, our government, no one liking our president. Yeah. So it was just a little, it's harder to travel in times like these for everybody. And your American passport goes a little less far than it used to before this presidency. Mm-hmm. But so I had to pay for this thing. But anyways,
that ended up being a blessing.
Yeah, because if I would have gotten my passport stolen, I probably would have still been able to fly back to the US because they were able to scan my face and whatever. Kind of crazy.
That is.
Yeah, it was definitely futuristic, kind of weird but also really convenient. So
are you wearing a money belt the next time you go?
No, but I did.
No, because I'm not a fucking nerd.
No, like I think I did see like an advertisement for like a little satchel thing that like a crossbody thing, and they keep it under your jacket so it's like where it's at in your armpit kind of thing,
Yeah.
But the irony in all
that's
of this,
why I always have a crossbody bag or a crossbody fanny pack, because I think like when I'm on things
even like anywhere I go where there's a lot of people, all of my belongings are like where I can feel them, like my wallet goes in my front pocket.
You're probably sick of hearing this shit because people are probably like, why'd you put your
well, it's just the one lapse of moment time, right? And there's been a time when it wasn't in your front pocket, and then that's the time you got robbed, right?
Yeah, he's acting chill, but you should see the fucking. He's like,
I do the ham bone.
Yeah, as soon as he thinks he lost an AirPod, and they'll be like in his ear. I always tell him, I'm not going to play this game with you. Your wallet is somewhere because of the way he freaks out. So.
It could happen anytime, and it's like, I don't know. I chalk it up to like, I don't know. It sucks that it happened there. I don't know. It's
terrible timing.
But it's also great that it was in a country that you can vouch for yourself and communicate yourself, like just like the whole car thing, like I don't have, you speak the language. It's not like how you would have been acting it out somewhere else. Like
that's true.
So even that's lucky.
Here's the thing: our money goes a lot less far out there than it used to, and I not to give out too much game, but like I was basically like, I don't want to say too much, but I was basically charging these tattoos like electronically through like my Square app, right? Mm-hmm. So that way it would do the currency exchange for me. So if I want to make 300 pounds, I would look up
without a fee.
Yeah, so I'd look up what 300 pounds is US dollar, and I would create a payment link, and it would be like, say, I don't know, $400, whatever and I'm like, okay, so I'm gonna charge you 300 pounds. It's gonna look actually at 400 USD. I'm gonna email this to you, and then go ahead and pay it with your card how you want, whatever. Okay. And it would just go through my Square or whatever. And I don't have to carry it. It'd be in my debit. It'd be in my account. I don't have to worry about it at all. So I wasn't gonna carry cash at all. And my appointments had known this, but I ended up getting like quite a bit of like walk-ups and tattooed other tattooers, like, oh, cash is king, mate, and pay me cash. And it was like, what do I do with this cash? I can't have this cash. I'm at the pay to transfer this cash back to US dollars.
No kings here.
So it's like, traveling, like, cash is a vulnerability. And like, I had kind of like ironically planned my trip to not really accept cash at the shops. I told my clients like, okay, yeah, pay me this percentage in cash and then pay me the rest through this link I'm going to send you afterwards, and that way I could just give the cash to the shop, whatever. And if I get tipped in cash, I spend it at a coffee shop, whatever. But I was actually prepared to not have cash on this trip. And the intention was not to have cash on this trip. And there was I remember like I was getting a lot of cash at the convention and I did try to like take a card payment and there was no Wi-Fi in the convention center and my signal sucked because I have an eSIM in a different country. And so cash did work. So I kind of covered all bases and it's still, it's an unfortunate situation for sure. Yeah.
Well, we're glad you made it home.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm glad to be home. It made me like not want to travel anymore.
Oh my gosh, they're taking everything from you. You don't want to skate no more. You don't want to travel no more.
Yeah.
This is the year of the comeback.
I think so.
Comeback year. Yeah, this is it.
Yeah, you'll get come on your back.
If all goes well. So that's it, huh?
That's pretty much it. That's all. Do you have it? Well, I don't presume you have any travel dates, but what would you like to plug?
Butt plugs.
Unite Win Tattoo Supply is going to have cartridges very soon.
Oh.
I've held out for a very long time because I'm not a cartridge user, but everyone else is.
I am.
And I
would like some thick liners.
Yeah.
Please.
So I have the exact same needle groupings I already produced, but in cartridge form for you.
That would be great.
Yeah, it's happening.
Yeah.
By the time this comes out, they're probably out.
What else does the supply company have? Let them know.
Just standard needles and now cartridges.
Okay. You want to give them the sign off? Do you remember the sign off?
Oof. I don't know.
Thanks for watching the Tattoo Budcast. We'll see you at your next session.
Oh, that's easy.
Well, say it then.
Thanks for watching the Tattoo Budcast. We'll see you at your next session.
Smooth.
There we go.
This guy's a pro.
Fredrickson.
Thank you.
All right.
Man.
Cutting your guys' camera now.